Alright guys, this is going to be I don't know how long this is actually going to be. Oh, excuse me. This is like the fifth time I've tried this tonight, and it's just, I honestly don't know how this is going to end. I'm pretty sure I'll be losing a few subs. Definitely probably going to get some trolls. Some haters. Who won't claim that I'm hating, but you know what? It's just my opinion. Like it or not, I have the right to it. I figure I might as well let people officially know who he who shall not be named is. I know people hear me use that phrase, and I'm not talking Voldemort. Although he is the Voldemort of bushcraft. And he's not even really a bushcrafter. But I'd like to say a few things before I get onto that. For one, KY user is having a bit of a family issue. Bit of an emergency. I just want to throw out, shout out that I'm here for him if he needs me. If he wants to just talk. Just somebody to complain to. Get things off his chest. I know that helps me every now and then, so I'm here for you, Tom. Okay? I'm here for you. Yeah, the cup's new. It's just Coleman. The one they sell at Walmart. I want some a bit lighter, but just to start with my tankers. The tanker was just way too heavy. And the cat's coming over. Oh, cat, my tea. And the tea's done. Okay, just give me a second. Okay. I want to talk ethics first, okay? This is what really starting to grind my gears. Nobody's showing any real set of ethics anymore. Oh yeah, I mean the crew I'm running with. The guys that I've been talking to, well, especially on the show, and those guys have a lot of integrity. They're good people. They're just as fed up with everything as I am. Let's put it that way. Thing is, if you use somebody's idea, well, or see somebody do something that you like, give them credit. No, we will never know who baked the first loaf of bread, but we certainly know who taught us how to make it, or where we got the recipe. So we credit that person or that place. That's what you're supposed to do. Then, of course, there's hunting ethics. I hunt. Well, I've only went a few times this season, but you don't take an animal's life unless you need it. Unless you need it for food. Or want it for food. Nor do you take it with a weapon that is ill-suited to take its life. Very low weight bow. It's not suited to take an elephant. All you're going to do is wound it. And that's another big problem. And it'll all come clear when I finally reveal Mr. What do you call his name? And of course, the bullying is still a problem. And Mr. Hoity Toity doesn't rein it in. And it's always in his name. People do the bullying. You say, oh, well, Mr. Hoity Toity doesn't do it this way, so you're doing it wrong. No, I'm doing it my way, which works for me. I hate my way or the highway people. When it's their way or the highway on everything. I mean, no offense to people, but when it comes to my kids, it is my way or the highway because they're my kids. But that's a completely different subject. And he knows this happens in his name, and he chooses not to do anything about it. Because he wants to get rid of these smaller channels. Well, let me know, and I blocked this guy and his major crony preemptively. I won't deal with it. And if he tries to get into my hangout, he'll get booted and banned. Sorry guys, that's just the way it is. Honestly, this still upsets me, honestly. Because we just don't need people like that. We're not fostering a sense of community anymore. I mean, back in the day when YouTube was young, I guess you could say, well, they allowed different channels where you can link videos. Like, they loved groups, there you go. There were YouTube groups. Bushcraft Barton's actually started one. I remember Mike and Jody when they were starting out. They started out a little bit before I did. On my old channel, by the way, guys. That was... And Briar Goat Killer. You know this one. Well, you know the channel. It was on a Dark Colmar. I wanted a little background on that. I did not purposely delete it. It was a complete total freaking accident. Because of the whole Google Plus thing. And changing the name, and it's just... I was trying to disassociate it from Google Plus so I can just keep it as is, but... deleting the Google Plus, deleting my YouTube, so I had to start over. And, well... and it's grown even bigger. By about 20 subs. 20 or so subs. I'm actually 11 away as of recording this video of reaching 200. And no, I'm not going to do a giveaway. It's just not my style. Another pet peeve of mine, all the VRs and the giveaways, but those who want them, go for it. So here's the big reveal. The person I've been talking about is Dave Canterbury. Now I'm sure I'm going to get some... Sorry guys. Cat hair. This guy. Ugh. That was itching like crazy. I ain't allergic, it's just hair gets up on my nose, in my nose. Ooh. Anyway. Yeah, I was a fan of Dave's at one point, like everybody else. K-Buddies and I was actually talking about this in a private chat, private hangout. Actually, I think it was Monday night. Yeah, it was Monday night. No, it was either Monday or Sunday. Can't remember which. I think it was Sunday. Either way. And he was the same way. Of course, certain things have opened our eyes, and for me it was Dave Canterbury's views on primitive skills. For one, the man is horrible at the hand bow drill. Just horrible. And it shows that he doesn't practice it regularly. Or he hasn't done it that often. And yes, I have videos of me doing the bow drill much more successfully and quickly than Canberg. I'll say this, you pit me against him with the bow drill, I'll come out on top. That's the way it is. But the fact that it was actually the video where he showed kind of everything down and filmed going in the woods with nothing and getting the set. He said, you shouldn't have to rely on primitive skills. No, you shouldn't have to, but you should be able to. He didn't say that. He didn't say you should be able to. He said you shouldn't have to. You shouldn't rely on them at all. You should be able to. Because there will come a time where that knowledge is all you got. That's all there is to it. And I'm not saying learn how to weave freaking basket art, but flake simple to be able to flake out simple tools. Make fire. Some primitive cooking methods. Some basic container making. That sort of stuff. That's what you should learn. And in my opinion, that's what you should learn first. Because that's the foundation of all bushcraft. These primitive skills, were bushcraft. It's for the daily living skills of our ancestors. We have just built upon them as the millennia went on. And he has the gall to say, no, don't worry about them. They're not a novelty. And in many parts of the world, they are still used on a daily basis for survival. Meaning they still work. I know I'm going on a bit of a rant. But I'm just tired of seeing all this all-day crit video when he's clearly stolen it from somebody else or he doesn't know what he's talking about. Sometimes it honestly looks like he just opened a book, like, oh, that would make a great video. Let's try it once, then put it up. Now, here's the thing. What I put up, I have practiced time and time again to get it right before I ever show it to you guys. And that's only to show what I've been learning. Because again, I don't teach. I'm not qualified to teach. I don't know enough to teach. Yeah, Tom says I got a pretty good background right now. I mean, again, knowing what he's done in the past means a lot. But I still consider myself a beginner. And of course, I know everybody, what's going through people's heads, like, well, if you consider yourself a beginner, why are you bad-mouthing Canberry? Fact is, the way he's acted in the past, and he's still acting now, is why I'm bad-mouthing. It's his behavior towards individuals, towards the community, and the fact that he's actually just shown that he's all about the greed. And he forces people to, like, I hate to say this, Tom, but I know you told me that the other night, so I'll just put it out here. The Jeff White knives, Canberry Hawks. You can't get them from Jeff White together. He's legally not able to sell them as a set because of Dave Canterbury. He forced Jeff White to sign an exclusive deal for the set. You can buy them individually, but not as a set. Which, I'm sorry, doesn't work. It's greed. I'm sorry, greed is not good. Not in this community. We share knowledge. We share ideas. That's what a community is. Community, communal. I know it's going to sound, even, well, look at the root words for those and the root word for communist. Commune means together, equal. For those of you who have subbed him, I would like for you to think long and hard about what I've said. And really go look through his videos and actually take a very skeptical eye to what he's saying, what he shows. And actually start questioning him. Ask him where he got things. Why is this? How is this? And if he knows what he's saying is wrong, show him. Prove him wrong. See what he does. Canterbury may know what he's talking about most of the time, but I don't see it. He's acting like he's the end-all be-all, and he's not. I'm at 17 minutes, guys. This is taking a little too long, and I don't want to turn this into two parts. It's just too long. Like I said, I know I'm probably going to lose some subs here. And eventually I'll gain new subs to get me back to where I'm at now. Well, honestly, it's not about the number of subs, it's about the quality of subs. Yeah, if I had 5 subs, as long as good people with integrity, people who want to get the information out there and not make a buck. That would be awesome. And I will deal with trolls the way I've always dealt with them. Delete the comments and ban them. I know, you think, well, that's not very nice. It's like you're being a tyrant. Well, when it comes to my channel, yes, I am a bit of a tyrant. But so are you. Because it's your channel. Now, constructive criticism is one thing. It's constructive. Saying if I'm doing a technique wrong, correct me. But don't go saying, oh, that's not the way Dave does it. You're not doing it right because this is the way Dave does it. Just because I don't do the way Dave does it doesn't mean I'm doing it wrong. That's what he doesn't understand. There's more than one way to skin a cat, so to speak. Alright guys, like I said, now on 19 minutes. Until next time, have fun, play hard, and I'll see you in the woods.